Other suspect in that shooting in federal court.
And that appearance includes surprising information about a weapon allegedly used in the case.
Let's get right to our Steve Alexander. He's live with those breaking details. Steve.
Well, Johnny Vale had an initial hearing this afternoon here in federal court. A criminal complaint filed here in U.S. District Court alleges 2 gun-related offenses. That Vale was a felon in possession of a firearm and that he was in possession of a stolen firearm, one that was stolen from a police officer. This was the scene at the R.V. Taylor complex last Thursday. Both Johnny Vale and Andrew Mitchell were booked into Mobile County Metro Jail after being treated in the hospital for their wounds sustained during the shootout with police officers at the R.V. Taylor complex last Thursday night. Court documents show one of the guns recovered after the shooting turned out to be the same weapon stolen from a police officer's home earlier this year. Those documents show Mobile Police narcotics officers noticed Vale and a man later identified as Mitchell walking next to a house, and a police officer recognized Vale as being an alleged seller of illegal narcotics. The document said when narcotics officers tried to stop Vale, Mitchell produced a firearm and started firing at police as they got out of their vehicle. The documents say an officer returned fire, striking Mitchell twice and Vale at least once. They say Mitchell fell when he was shot and Vale continued to run, dropping a Glock firearm and a small brown bag, and that Vale then ran into an abandoned apartment where he later surrendered to police. Documents say Vale told law enforcement officials he was given the firearm last year after being released from serving a sentence on a federal obstruction of justice charge. Vale stated he knew the gun had to belong to police because he had not seen that particular Glock model on the street. But authorities determined the Glock pistol had been stolen during the April 2019 burglary of a police officer's residence. This afternoon, Vale appeared in federal court for an initial hearing since the firearms charges are federal charges. A judge appointed an attorney for him, and he is set to go back to federal court Thursday for a preliminary hearing and detention hearing. Now, Vale and Mitchell are also facing state charges, so the judge in the case here did not set bond for Vale. Reporting live from downtown Mobile, Steve Alexander, Fox 10 News.